So I am back again. I feel like I've been a horrible blogger. It's just like the past few days have been incredibly intense, and today has been one of those days where
Así nos hubieran visto, estábamos ahí sentados frente a frente. No podría faltarnos la luna.
it's just hard to be here, to be honest, and hard. And I don't know, I feel like I'm more incredibly thankful to be here and to see the situations that many people are currently facing here in Guadalajara, or just like the people who are coming through Guadalajara are facing. So the past few days we have been working on narratives. One is completely finalized and it's a two-part narrative, and that narrative, honestly, like, it's one of my favorite ones because of the experience and the content that this narrator expressed. So I feel like this specific narrative will always be with me. And well, today we met with two other participants, and we're gonna meet with both of them tomorrow as well. And with one of them specifically, he's gonna play an important part in our Migri lonches initiative, and I'm so happy that things are just aligning. And so I don't think I've even talked about this in my blog yet. So due to all the things that we have seen so far here and the different situations in which migrants currently live in, we decided to start an initiative called Migri Lonches. And the specific initiative aims to provide some type of support, either with clothing, essential items like first aid items, and food, especially to people who are currently waiting to travel through La Bestia, which goes through Jalisco, specifically near Guadalajara. So that's our initiative. So today, just basically less than an hour ago, we were in one of the spots and where people wait for a train that connects them to La Bestia, and we were able to speak to some of them, just get logistics of numbers, and in general to find out who are the people who go to a specific place, so we can prep accordingly. So our main population are men who are traveling, and it's insane. It's so insane. To be honest, I feel like super confused with people and institutions currently, and I don't know, I feel like we can do more, and people just decide to play politics. And I don't even want to talk about that because it's just so upsetting to realize that at the end of the day, it's about the names and just promoting what you're doing, but without actually doing much, you know? And for me, that's just, it breaks the hope that I had coming here and realizing that things are not always the way people portray them to be, and that certain institutions, certain people could actually do more. And it's just insane to realize that honestly the lack of humanity. But on the other side, there's the other scope, the people who are on the streets helping others, people who are, giving the smallest thing that they have and providing for those who need it more than they do, or just for people who at this moment lack the resources to live a human life. And it's just so crazy, just like all the things that we're seeing now. And I don't know, it's just really hard to express the things that are going on right now. And I feel like it's been a hard couple of days just to kind of like see how things are currently here, and just like the game of politics people play. And it's just so insane because I feel like this sense of responsibility to kind of tell these people to stop and actually be humane.
Así nos hubieran visto, estábamos ahí sentados frente a frente. podría faltarnos la luna. Y hablábamos de todo un poco, y todo nos causaba risa, como dos tontos. Y yo que...
So I feel like today has been one of those days and where you actually see in firsthand the value of life, and it's insane. It's insane. And I feel like just being here right now and in the field work has allowed me to see things that kind of complicate the idea of what I thought about Mexico and Guadalajara and the people living here. And overall, I know I have hope in the work that people do here in helping the migrant community. But there's also this sector or this section here, and where, using the words of one of our narratives, the migrant does not exist. They only exist as numbers. And honestly, that's a reality that I really don't want to think it's real. So as part of that, we created this initiative, and we're asking our friends and families to donate money for us to be able to actively help this specific community. So the community that it's traveling through the Bestia. And what we're doing is Migri lonches and any type of aid, immediate aid to be more exact, that the migrant community traveling through Jalisco currently needs, specifically right now in rainy season. So what we did is that we opened our Venmos, and we made this flyer, and where we just stated the obvious, what we needed, and what we needed is money in order for us to buy the food, clothes, sweaters, ponchos. I'm just really happy and thankful for the people who have actually donated or shared the post, and we're almost close to our goal. And I'm just so happy that we're gonna be able to do this, and hopefully this can help others see that they can also do this themselves.
De tenerte en mis brazos y poderte decir te amo desde el primer momento en que te vi. Y hace tiempo te buscaba y ya te imaginaba así. Oh, te amo, aunque no es tan fácil de decir. Y defino lo que siento con estas palabras.